Welcome to the Quantum Now Tarot. My name is Phoenix Shiva Wolf, and today we are going to be diving into your soul destiny path, the activation of your wealthiest era yet, and how to bring that into your Quantum Now reality. You are being asked to focus on the quality of your present now moments, and that you focusing on the quality of the moment is a huge activator for you opening up your wealth, opening up your abundance, and opening up your fulfillment. So this is a moment to rise in your momentum by being precise in what you are manifesting, being precise in what you are creating. And I'm seeing that as you do this, as you allow yourself to slow down, that the universe's frequency towards you speeds up, and it speeds up because of the quality that you are bringing to where you are. And as the quality of your work, your sacred work, increases upon the planet, I see that this is bringing to you it's bringing to you different things within the quantum field. First, it's going to open up the physical location of where your highest vision is seen. And so I'm seeing that as you allow your highest vision to be seen within the reality, okay, I'm seeing that you're finally picking up on the aroma of it. Okay. I have dragon's blood and sage both burning here, and I'm seeing that your energy is starting to finally pick up on the scent of the reality that you really want to wake up in every single day. Okay, so let's see who we are speaking to as we open up this portal for your highest unfolding on your soul destiny path. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. The Queen of Wands and pleasure connected to what spirit desires you to be marinating at this time. Okay, so I'm seeing that you are activating a portal of moving into your highest vision by allowing yourself to be in your most blissful and pleasurable states. This is activated by the energy of you slowing down, by the energy of you tapping into the frequency of what brings you the most bliss in the reality. What sets you in that juicy magic of being. I'm seeing a lot of this has to do with not really needing to connect to ideas or things that you want to necessarily create, but you becoming the Queen of Wands by allowing the the juicy energies that are arising within you to speak for themselves and to create on their own volition through your being, through your transmission. And so I see that as you allow everything to arise from within you in your manifest reality, I'm seeing that you move out of a sort of momentum that is chasing the energies around you. And I see that the vortex in your field, it starts to create a magnetic pull within your field, because I see that all of your inspiration is now coming from what you truly desire to create in the world and the energy that you want to create in your field around you. A few more cards fell on the ground over here. Let's see what they are. Okay. So a path of the moon arises right now for you in your quantum reality, not as a way to test you necessarily, but after you've already experienced so many paths of the moon as you have, this particular path of the moon is connected to your self-reliance and you tuning into a higher frequency of that self-reliance, moving in confidence upon your path through your path of the moon, and trusting your steps as you are guided through your inspiration, and not falling back through old paths of the moon into feeling like you need to create something out of haste, okay, and something that feels inauthentic to your being. So this is a new era of moving from your divine self, but also the energy in which you know you can live and breathe in and rest in. Okay, so this is creating from your sacred sovereign expression and taking that sacred sovereign expression through the path of the moon to bring you into the direct reality that you desire. So the Three of Wands particularly is going to take you all the way through the path of the moon when you begin to embody your highest vision inside of your soul's work that you are creating and transmitting on the planet. So as you begin to embody the qualities of being that you desire to see in the world, your devotion, your vigilance, your depth, your creative soul expression, your self-trust, your wisdom, everything that you choose to embody in your crystallization of your being and who you are transmitting and what you are transmitting. So this self-reliance is coming by allowing your being to be present through your own octave rise within your energetic sphere, within your mental sphere, within your emotional sphere, and within your physical sphere. So when all of these are lining up, you're resonating in your highest vision of your Three of Wands. This connection is what brings you all the way through the path of the moon to the other side. And this is by you connecting with the Six of Wands, you connecting with your precision of the qualities in which you desire to bring into the world. So the more precise you are at this time with the frequencies in which you are connecting with and the frequencies in which you are tending to and creating each day, this is creating a very specific series of unfolding events within your experience. And these unfolding events are leading to the energy of the Seven of Wands, which is alluding to a very specific quality, frequency, and embodiment that is only yours upon this planet. So within your body of work specifically, it is through that body of work that takes you through the path of the moon and into your highest vision of reality. I'm seeing that through this precision, through the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands, you are led, or Six of Swords and the Seven of Wands, you are led to the Nine of Wands. And I see that this manifests in your reality as, it's like, I see you creating within the realm that you are creating in. I see you focused on your soul's work. I see you activating the field. But with the Nine of Wands, I see that you are activating the field in a new way. I see that you are no longer entertaining old versions of self. I see you standing directly in front of a mirror, and I see all of these old selves like ghosts leaving your field. And I see that what's left in front of the mirror is translucence. It's pure translucent energy. And so I see those other ghosts that were still connected to your spirit. They are now gone. And as those ghosts are gone, this translucent energy is the energy that manifests you not only making it through your path of the moon, but you know exactly how you're going to do it because you're led exactly by your own wisdom and guidance that you are listening to with extreme precision. Okay, and this is manifesting the Ten of Cups within your reality, the full overpouring of your soul being drenched in its own opulent bliss. Okay, I see you being drenched in this opulent bliss of, it feels like a divinely majestic unfolding at this time. And I see it's because you begin to transmit yourself correctly. Okay, and this is very important for you. Okay, any alchemy that's going on within your field right now, it is leading you to your Ten of Cups. It's leading you into your perfect bliss and into you waking up every single day in your quantum reality full of gratitude and overpouring with your fulfillment. And so any alchemy that's occurring within your field specifically is asking you, I see that spirit is wanting you to rest in your joy and rest in your bliss. So when you are transmitting and creating, allow that to come from a place of being in your bliss and to not step outside of that. And this is what activates your expansion. This is what activates you in the field, shining your brightest as the star, and you shining the brightest in your soul's victory. Okay, I'm seeing that as you're shining as the star, you are also holding the energy of the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords and the Star have both showed up in multiple readings recently. And this is alluding to this connection between the Queen of Swords, the Star, and the Ten of Cups. It's about you fiercely holding the boundaries that keep your energetic space clear. The sage is still burning here. Okay, there's no reason for you to have to dim your light or have your energy shielded in any way when you set high boundaries. Okay, when you keep clean and clear boundaries on your life and your life's experience, and you have what you will allow within your space and what you will not defined very clearly. I see for some of you, it's important that you clearly write down your boundaries. You completely write down your non-negotiables within your reality. And I see that you need to write down what you expect to make financially every single month. This will be very important for your wealth activation. To have a very clear target for what you want to create each month, and also within the completion of a year. And this is going to allow you to create the boundaries that see that wealth manifest within your reality, but your brain also needs to know your target and your pathway there. So you write down the goal, your target of your finances, and then you are also writing down the boundaries of where you want to live, where you want to grow from. Okay, who you see resonating in your field, what energies you will not allow in your field. Okay, and this sort of creation of boundaries through the Queen of Swords is what activates you as the star. The more clean your boundaries are, you have with the universe, the more the universe can give you what you want. So this has to do with your wealth activation. This has to do with your lifestyle that you desire to create. And so as you're getting clear with the Queen of Swords and being fierce about what you allow and what you do not allow in your reality, you activate the Queen of Swords, which completely protects your field, okay? Because then you know immediately if something even attempts to enter in your field, then you know what to say no to, okay? That is not in alignment with you, and you know what to say yes to and open your heart and open your arms and your life to. And so that Queen of Swords is what allows you to be in your deepest fulfillment. It allows you to be in your deepest harmony and shine as the star, because it's very difficult in the reality to shine as the star without holding the correct boundaries. And so your wealth activation, I'm seeing you right now drawing these geometric lines in your field around you that's setting up the grid for your wealth activation. And I'm seeing that as you create the boundaries for yourself, that your reality becomes very organized and very clear, because you are stepping into your highest vision of yourself and allowing yourself to connect with that field and drawing it into your now, because your highest vision of yourself does not allow certain energies that you are currently allowing in your field. So once you make those clear distinctions, that's when you're able to shine brighter in the energy of who you really are, in your essence, in your being. And so this is why the Queen of Swords is such an important energy to embody. It's what allows you to continue to rise with clear boundaries. So I'm seeing that these clear boundaries allow you to move in your Four of Cups. The Queen of Swords then activates your stardom. Okay, so I'm seeing that your boundaries and becoming hyper vigilant about your boundaries exponentially. And I'm seeing over the course of the next 30 days that the more you focus on your boundaries, you are activating your wealth within your reality, because now the universe is seeing, oh, okay, she will no longer accept, or he will no longer accept XYZ in his reality, which means those doors are closed. So when you do that about people, places, environments, okay, your finances, that begins to change them. Because when you're no longer accepting low vibrations, low frequencies, and when you raise your standards and you use your boundaries to create what you want, then you begin creating an opulent experience, an opulent reality. And as you are focused on this alchemy, I'm seeing you bathing in these crystalline waters. And as you're bathing in these crystalline waters, I'm seeing all of these divine sparks flying off of your field and creating a magical trail surrounding your field through all of the inward alchemy that you are creating. And I see that this starts creating a smoldering electricity of a smoldering fire around you. Okay. And this smoldering fire is releasing an aroma of these divine aromas that feel almost non-existent to the reality. And these aromas start creating these smoldering aromas that are wisping around the field, okay? That are wisping around the field. And as they're wisping around the field, they're creating an energetical vortex, okay? And as they're creating this energetical vortex, all your wealth gets amplified, and all of your wealth starts circling towards you within the reality through you bathing in this energetic field of pure receiving. Okay, I see that as you're transmitting, what you're transmitting so powerfully is because you're directly receiving it from the field. I see that the divine is bringing your wealth in the exact same flow that you are receiving and transmitting. And you always knew that this would occur. But now, because your field has been prepared, it is occurring in your quantum now reality. There is no delay. There's no separation. It is here. It is now. And so get ready for this activation. This stage is about to burst into flames. Get ready for this activation. Get ready for the field to be lit on fire by your ability to receive and transmit so effortlessly. This is your key. This is the portal for you at this time. So allowing yourself to bathe in this divine electric radiance and spark is what activates this now portal for you. And not surprisingly, I pulled the Eight of Wands. This is currently manifesting within your now sphere of reality. This is simply a confirmation of that. And so as your electricity draws directly into the field what you want, I see that your field is no longer creating a sense of separation between wealth, prosperity, fulfillment, your joy, your desires. I see you're bringing these all into the cauldron. They are all one. They are all in a unity within your being. So equally as you take care of yourself, you are taking care of the vortex of well-being that is surrounding you. So your reading feels complete right now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your light on the planet. I appreciate you being here. if you'd like to work with me in my bold era, I will place the information below. There are 4 entry portals for my bold era, and the descriptions will be on my site linked below. So thank you for tuning in.